Hello, my blessed beings. How are you guys? Welcome back to Cheryl Fuller's Spiritual Wealth channel. If you guys are just new to my channel, just joining in, I talk about the laws of attraction, taking positive action, which ends in success and satisfaction, and so much more. Let's get it. Today I am going to talk about a lot. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I've had a lot of growth and a lot of expansion, and I just kind of want to allow whatever to come through today. But I am going to be making changes on my channel. I will be doing, I plan on doing a clearing every day, just like I kind of have been, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. So I want you all to take a deep breath, connected heart center, anchor into your higher self. And one thing that I do, and I don't think I've shared it with you as far as I can remember, is I always say, before I want to do a clearing. So let's get into the clearing. All right, guys, another deep breath in, and we're going to go ahead and clear with our Palo Santo. So we're going to call on. We're going to clear mind, body, heart, and soul. We are going to surrender and delete all vibrational frequencies and programs that no longer serve us for our greatest higher of good. And one thing that I love that I was going to share with you is something that I always say: call on and connect to my guidance system crew. So let's do that now. Call on and connect to my guidance system crew. All right, guys, which is God, which is, all the good stuff. And it always helps you on your journey when you do that, even when you're in the moments of maybe not so goodness. So I want to start off with an affirmation, a couple affirmations. I don't know how many affirmations I'm going to do today, so let's just get into it. I will be doing Cheryl's Secrets for the fans of those, and I will be doing, today I will be doing Today I Will, so a positive page to get you through your day. So, and we will also be doing a, no big deal, we will also be doing a Reiki candle today. So we do have a lot in store. So let's get into it. All right, this is one that I have never shared with you guys: negative kills and positive builds. This one is from my mom. All right, guys, I want to talk about that for a minute because it's true. I know that we've all experienced a moment in our time when we were positive, things were going good, and then another moment in our time when we were negative, things weren't going so good. I've been having a lot of contrast, and I know I've spoke about it before. I just keep learning more and more when I go through those moments, and you as well. It really means that our inner being, our higher self, our self, that's our spirit that's floating around in heaven, is actually expanded. So between all our multi-dimensional lives that we're living, we've actually expanded. So it's a really good thing, although sometimes it doesn't seem like a good thing. It can also feel like you're just kind of want to be done. You don't want to play the game of life anymore. When you're in those moments, please call in, even take some deep breaths. What I used was I went kind of like that, and just I pray, help me please catch up to, help me catch up to my inner being that's expanded past where I'm at. And you'll notice it really helps, and you can get through those really quick. And then just really know what's going on. It really helps when you know what's going on, even if you have those silly thoughts, even if you know what's going on. And also I always talk about what we kind of tell stories, and don't tell those stories, and those are just kind of the lies that we've told ourselves, and we've bought and sold and all that stuff. Now if you've been through something traumatized, or something that is very life shifting, and changes your whole morale and your whole mentality, that is a completely different thing. I just wanted to clarify that, because I know if people are watching that have went through something very traumatized, and they hear somebody say, like quit telling your story. I just mean the lies. And though it is good to talk about traumatizing things and help you get through and heal from those. So I just want to send love and light to anybody that is maybe going through that. And I wanted to tell you some exciting news that I've really, really been learning, trusting and believing the process. Trusting and believing. So I'll tell you one quick little story. There was several things that did occur that I wasn't going to share with you, but I have so much that I want to do today, so I just want to get into all of it. So one quick little story. So when we were out of town, my husband and I, when we were out of town, there was a restaurant that we had planned on eating at. It was most reasonably priced. And so we had planned on eating there the whole entire time we were there. We ate there the first night. The next morning we go to eat there and they're closed. They're actually shut down for remodeling until we leave. So it literally changed what plans I had made and what I had anticipated and what we had expected. And when it happened, I was like, oh, I started panicking. I started like kind of, getting kind of upset. And my husband was panicking, and I just took a deep breath, and I was like, I trust him, even though it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, because I was like, you're like, okay. But I just took a deep breath, and I said, I trust and believe that everything's working out for me. I trust and believe everything's working out for me better than I could have ever thought it to be. And it did. We ended up going to a buffet that was less inexpensive than where we were at, and I got like just so much more, and it did work out to my benefit. So I know sometimes it's hard and it's crazy, but I really just want you to believe in that. One more story, because I felt a calling. I was going to get my hair done. I had made an appointment with this girl at 3:00, and lo and behold, she was running an hour behind. I didn't get her text until I got there, and I was literally like dropped off, so I couldn't leave. So I'm kind of like stuck there, and I did the same thing. I used the same technique, and it was so amazing. I just said, don't worry about it. I trust and believe everything's always working out for me. I kind of stepped out of that little mindset that I was like, kind of like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And I just went, you know what? I trust and believe everything's always working out for me. I started looking at the products and just kind of took myself completely out of a different state of mind. And lo and behold, one of my old buddies walked up and was basically like, hey, and I was like, hey, and she did my hair, and I loved it beyond recognition. So it really truly works. And so anyways, that's your gift today. Is I trust and believe everything's always working out for me. I have made some affirmations with that. I think I've shared them with you. And so I have one that's a little bit longer. I trust and believe everything's always working out for me. The universe knows exactly what I want and need, and it's always provided for me. Trust and believe it to be, and also allow it to be. You're deserving of it. Allow it in. Another thing I want to talk about, one more. It's just up here like, come on. So anyways, I trust and believe everything's always working out perfectly. I trust and believe everything's working out perfectly. These are easy little things that you can say during your day when you're, excuse me, when you're in those moments. I trust and believe everything's always working out for me, no matter what it be. Whatever can come to your mind when you're in those moments and you just kind of find yourself, well, you're in traffic, or you're in this, or you're in that. Do it. Even if you're in traffic. I was in traffic, and I just said, I trust and believe everything's always working out for me, even if I'm just meant to clear everybody as far as I can, see. All right, so one thing that I want to talk about, because I feel like us human beings, we don't really know what our sole purpose is, or we do, some of us do, or some of us think we do. And I've really been using this prayer. I pray for guidance to guide me to my soul purpose, like whatever I'm meant to do here, just to guide me to that. Because I think sometimes we can get a little lost, or we can get a little bit caught up in this money or that money or this or that thought, and so on and so forth. But the most important thing is, what did we come here to do? What did you come here to do? What's your sole purpose? And when you find your soul purpose, and what if all of our soul purposes are just to help one another? To help one another with the game of life, to help encourage and inspire, and even just to help, just to help, even little gestures of help, smiling, opening the door for somebody, letting somebody in when you're in traffic. You know, we feel like we're just so independent and it's just all about us and the world's out to get us and you know this person and that person. No, it's we need to come together as humanity. That's one of our soul purposes. So we have many, and I believe that it is to create. I believe that it is to help each other out, help each other out in creating. And I've just have this, I don't know how to describe it, just kind of this lift of everything's working out perfectly. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, this year we don't have a ton of money for Christmas. And you know what? I'm still in abundant state of mind because I have so much, so much. I am so blessed. And I believe that you are too. And so we just want to go into an appreciation this year. Don't let Christmas stress you out. If you celebrate it, just don't let it stress you out. Just enjoy the moments and the time, regardless of where you're at. Just love and appreciate it. And if you're in a growth period, just appreciate the growth period, because some people don't grow, and so that's important. If you are going through that, appreciate it and pat yourself on the back and be like, hey, I made it through that contrast too. I made it through. You're leveling up. And so anyways, another tool that I have been using, I told you it was going to be I have a lot to say, and I don't remember I believe what book it was from, but Aaron Doughty did mention it, and I apologize that I don't remember the name of the book that it has come from, but I've just kind of narrowed it down into like, intention is action. So when I say taking some positive action, that means that we're putting intentions out there. As Abraham Hicks says, we don't have to put too much action, but the positive action is the intention. That is your intention. And then attention, staying focused on the vision, feeling emotions of already having, and then minus the importance. And that comes to back into trust, that it's always working out for you. Trust. So intention, attention, minus the importance of it. So that means staying in alignment. If you're on your path, and you're on your soul purpose path, I believe that you will know, you will feel it. If you're not, you will feel a calling to something, and you will be guided to that, I believe. I feel like I have been guided to that. I feel like we all kind of have gotten, I guess, in some sort, the vibrational frequencies that we're kind of all existing upon is kind of a money driven based thing. But if that wasn't the case, then we probably wouldn't be learning to give and receive with each other. Because basically, think about it, all we're doing is giving a service to somebody else, regardless if you're a doctor, you're a dentist, you're a server, you're an auto mechanic, you're harvesting, you're a gardener, you know, all those things. You are servicing other human beings. You're a realtor, you're a loan officer. You are giving to a service to others. Like with me, with this, I'm giving service to you. I'm like, I've gained all this knowledge. I don't have it. What kind of human being would I be if I didn't share that with others and be of service to you? Even if it's just expanding your horizons, expanding your consciousness and helping you get through the day, it's all the same thing. We're all basically being of service to one another, and that is another one of our soul purposes. So I want to go into, when you're doing what you should, you feel good. Am I right? When you're doing what you should, you feel good. When you're not, you don't feel so hot. So have you noticed those moments where you kind of have maybe not been doing what your little inner being voice is saying you need to do? Then what do? You feel a little kind of, maybe start hating on people. And that is just your inner being saying, oh shoot, I didn't want you to hate on them. I just want you to see what you're inspiring you to do. All right, guys, let's get into my candle. So I did not see what the candle was. So it's like going to be like opening a gift for all of us. So let's open our candle. Remember to take some deep breaths when you're doing a Reiki candle, and where I can feel into the energy right now. So I'm just going to take some deep breaths. Usually I'm in a meditative state. I did before I did my video, so I'm still feeling very well. So, and I can literally feel the energy from this candle. And so this Reiki candle is laughter. Yes, I love it. I guessed wrong. I thought it was joy. It's laughter. So we're going to surround and protect ourselves with the divine white magical light. Always cut off a fourth is what it says. I learned why now not to, because I didn't do it and it kind of doesn't burn correctly. So once again, surround ourselves with the divine white light, and I got to get my glasses. Hold on one second. All right, guys, here we go, lighting the candle. Surround and protect yourselves with the divine white magical light. Yes, connected heart center and anchor into your higher self. Don't worry about it if we already said it. It's just like a ritual. You can say things more than once. Remember that law. Yes, laws of the universe. I don't remember the number, but I remember it. All right, guys. I always like to do a little Palo Santo with my candles. That's just kind of what I've been doing. I've been doing, ever since I started doing ritual candles for my channel, I started doing them also every morning. So I've truly felt a difference even with my creativity and my writing and everything. So I really believe that they make a difference, and I really believe that, yeah, so I'm excited to kind of that be my thing, because I felt a calling to do it. So, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get ready for our candle ritual. All right, this is the just the ritual saying that comes with the candle. So, I will the energy contained within this candle to heal and harmonize and balance my being. I see the brighter side of life, being the laughter to the heart and soul for my healing and happiness. May light and love surround and protect me in all my endeavors. I will it so, so be it. I will the energy contained within this candle to heal and harmonize and balance my being. I see the brighter side of life, being the laughter and the heart of the soul for my healing and happiness. May light and love surround and protect me in all my endeavors. I will it so, so be it. All right, let me lift that up for you. Feeling into that energy. Oh my gosh, laughter. It's a weeble wobble. That is so awesome. I love it. All right, guys, let's get into Cheryl's secrets. Oh, they do feel amazing. They smell amazing as well. I hear white, the white one. Okay. Whatever dominant vibration will be your life creation. I'm pretty sure I already used that one, or have that one before. But sometimes I'll feel like writing it down, and I'll put it in there anyway. Whatever your dominant vibration will be your life creation. I have noticed that when I'm, I hope I didn't go the wrong way. Let me see. Yeah, I think I did go the wrong way. Shoot, I'm going to have to mark that better. Work out your brain the same as you would your muscle. Oh, we got to talk about that. All right, perfect example. I've been doing that for quite a while. And I'm going to have to look at those and kind of figure out which way I'm going on that. And we will do that. So we're going to talk about the muscle of the brain. So like, for instance, those months that you don't have like a ton of money, or maybe not even enough money to pay your bills, or whatever the case may be, working that muscle of just holding that abundancy in, and just holding that vibration of abundancy, and working that muscle, trusting, believing the process, and also call people, call your debtors, and communication is the key, and just trust the process, and just feel like, no matter what, you're going to somehow, some way get caught up, and it's not a big deal. A year from now, you're not even going to remember it. Just little things like that really, really help you get through those moments and get through those times. And anyway, so I think I can read this one. I actually was going to pick the page. The page of this is positive page for the day, positive page to get you through your day. And I was just went to this right away, and I was like, this is the one. So let's get into it. It says, today I will notice the riches in my life. Caught in the efforts to make money, we can forget to notice how rich we already are. That's exactly. I will be aware of many valuable things I have, who are the people who love me and give my life. Meaning, what aspects of my life create fun and adventure? As I remember all the riches of my life, I will see how wealthy I really am. Treasures are everywhere. Today I am to notice hidden treasures. Maybe it will be an old man's joy while he retrieves a ball from the street. For some young children are savoring the taste of an ice cream cone. By seeing the small treasures of life, I will receive their riches. I'm literally tingling through my body right now. To love and be loved are priceless treasures. Today I will see what loving and being loved do for me. Oh my gosh. How do my expressions of love for others nourish them? How does experience the love of others nourish me? By noticing the gifts of love, I will see how rich I am. Wow. This is exactly how I was feeling, and I didn't even read it. I just glanced at it. I am literally tingling through my body. One more paragraph. Whew. This is huge, guys, so don't go out on me yet. We can suffer because of our desires and expectations. Today, I will discover how my desires and expectations make me disappointed with life. I will recognize that by wanting life to be a certain way, I create my own suffering by resisting what is. Instead of resisting today, I will dance in my circumstance. I am tingling all the way down in my bones right now. I am tingling. All right, guys, that's it for today. I love positive page for your day today. I'm in awe. So anyways, thanks so much for being here. Stay positive, stay powerful, and stay true to you. Cheryl Fuller with Spiritual Wealth. Peace out.